What's going on, homie dudes? It's Commander Brownies. Welcome to another unboxing review. Today we are going over a blaster that two of them are actually owned in my household, and it is the Nerf Accustrike Alpha Hawk. Alpha Hawk? No, this is the RAPTORSTRIKE, the older brother of the Alpha Hawk. Since I have two of them, I will use the better one. This one actually has a feature that this one is missing, not because this one is outdated or anything, but because this one was previously broken before I was able to purchase it in perfect condition. Quickly starting before the video, as you can tell, I've actually got a different background setup, and that's because I am actually using a green screen kit that I got for Christmas. I tried using this to make some videos for my Decoy Worlds channels. That's where I play games and stuff, like computer games and stuff like that, video games, but I can't get any of those videos to work and edit how I want them to, so yeah, it's going to be a while for that channel, but I am working on content for that channel, so be sure to subscribe because I actually have some videos going to be out here pretty quickly. Without any more delays, let's get into the unboxing review of the RAPTORSTRIKE. Overall, everything that should come in your package with your RAPTORSTRIKE is the RAPTORSTRIKE itself, two white RAPTORSTRIKE sniper rifle-esque magazines, a bipod, and these darts. These are Accustrike darts. If you aren't familiar with them, they are claimed to be the most accurate Nerf dart ever, and they come with this, so that's very helpful. The RAPTORSTRIKE, as you can tell, is a sniper rifle-based blaster in the Accustrike series. It is relatively decent, actually. I really like the size, and it's much better than the Alpha Hawk. Going over the RAPTORSTRIKE, as always, we are going to be starting at the front. This is a sniper rifle, and it is in part of the Accustrike series, so there is no front barrel attachment. It is very open chamber. Next, we have a front iron sight to correspond with nothing really in the back except for this flip-up sight, which we will get to later. Down below, you have a sling mount, which will correspond with kind of this back joint or here or there. You can attach it a bunch of different places in the back. Going over next, you have a tactic rail on the bottom where you can attach your bipod to. Going back, continuing, you have a jam door here, so if you have any jams, you can flip that open and clear out any jams. Down below, you have the magazine well, and that just holds any standard magazine for the Elite series. This can be drums, it can be banana mags, it can even be an 18-round magazine, or a customized Worker 22-round magazine. Next, going over, you have the bolts to simply prime this blaster. You grab the bolt, pull it back, pull it forward, and then you pull the trigger and it will release one dart. Going back next after the bolt, you have kind of like a carry handle right here, which oddly enough evenly balances out the blaster, and you can just easily carry this and walk along, or if you are in a high tense firing zone and you don't want to run with your blaster like this, you could easily just pick it up by the carry handle and run and use it as like a melee weapon or something. I don't think that's allowed in most Nerf wars, but if it is, more power to you. Going back next, we have the grip. The grip, all in all, is very slim. It's not really flexible, but it is very tiny and thin. I'm not really going to complain about it. I really like this rubber right here. There's enough room for my fingers, and this thumb hole is very good. The forward trigger on this blaster right here is a magazine release, which to do that, you will just prime back, activate it. You can pull out your magazine, put it back in, prime forward, and then use the firing trigger right here to actually release a dart and fire it through your chamber. Next, we have kind of like a grenade launcher sight here. To activate that, you just push this gray button and it'll pop up. When you close it down, it'll automatically clip. But it's not very accurate and it's not very useful like most Nerf scopes, but it's just there for looks, and I don't really understand why it's actually on here, and I will get to that later in the video with my personal opinion. Going back next, we have an extra storage mount in the back for you to add your extra magazine for your RAPTORSTRIKE. That's the overall overview of the RAPTORSTRIKE. Now let's take this out onto the range and let's see how this will perform. Starting off with the firing test with the RAPTORSTRIKE. 6 rounds, Accustrike. Here we go. that was the Raptor Strike out on the range. We had a few rounds running through. I think I did 3 magazines, only I did it from 2 views. Put this up on my chronograph, and I got an average of 68.7 feet per second, which is just slightly below that elite par, but honestly, that doesn't even really matter, and it took a lot of tries to make it work with this awkward looking barrel. Overall, this blaster I think is a pretty good idea, but do I think you should actually use it for like Nerf wars or something like that? I personally believe that you should not use this blaster for a Nerf war, and here are my reasons why. For number one, this blaster is mainly a Springer, and some of the only competing Springers in Nerf wars today are mainly Caliburns and Dart Zone Pros, but there are some blasters that are still Springers, but those have basically K26s. I also don't really like that they didn't put any tactic rails on the top for you to put like an actual 8x scope for a sniper rifle on. I don't really know why they did a grenade launcher sight, which is very, very weird to me because that's very foreign-ish in the Nerf hobby. The only other one that I can think of is the Bulldog, and that's an SMG. That makes a little bit more sense. But overall, in my personal opinion, I am not a big fan of this blaster. Does it look cool? Yes. May I possibly use it in some future videos where I spray paint it and make it look super, super cool? Possibly yes, because it's got that sniper rifle-ish look to it and the same general feel. If you are interested in purchasing one for yourself, I will put a link in the description box down below where you can purchase one of these. But I don't think that I have anything else. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next, whether it be a game, an unboxing review, or just a fun video all in all. I will take a look at it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Peace out! Test 2! Peace out!